Hey everybody, this is going to be a products that I regret buying video. I do not have too many to show you in this bag that I've got in my lap because these are getting ready to go back to Sephora as I speak, as soon as I'm done filming. And then, except for one product in here, I just threw it in there with the bag. Then I've got some products I thought I would tell you about. They have already gone back to the store, and so I can't show you. I did take a photo of one of them, so I will insert the photo when I get to that part of where I'm talking about it, but let's get started. So one of the first things, oh, by the way, everything is from Sephora. I got during the VIB sale, except for one thing. It was still from Sephora. Did not get it during the sale. And then I've got one Lush product that I bought right before Christmas. It was in my empties bag, but I thought, you know, I'm going to do a products that I regret buying, and this is one product I really regret buying. So instead of putting it in the empties, I thought I would just throw it in this video. And we'll start with this one. This is the Snow Fairy limited edition shower gel. Right before I purchased this, I had heard so many good things about the shower gel. They were like, this is the cult favorite shower gel from Lush at Christmas time. Everybody was loving it, so I picked it up. I smelled it in the store, and I think it was just in my mind that it got rave reviews, and so I went ahead and got it, even though I was like, it's okay. But the more I used it, the more I started disliking the scent. Now, it was a good shower gel as far as what shower gels are supposed to do, but I couldn't stand the scent. The more I used it, the more I hated it. So if it comes out next Christmas, I will not be repurchasing it. I do like the Rose Jam. I hope they come back out with that one at Christmas, and the So White one. That one smelled like apples, and I think it was like a play on Snow White and apples, but it was a great one. So it's all about your preference and what you like as a scent. So if you like the scent, go for it. It's just not one that I like, so I would not repurchase that one at all, but they are so pricey that I had to finish using it. Then another thing that I got at Sephora, but not during the VIB sale, and I took a photo of it, and I will insert the photo. It is the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Mask. It says it's a purifying black mask. So I was reading, it was a new product, and I was reading reviews about it, but there wasn't that many reviews, but a few, and it got great reviews. And people were saying, oh, it is so much better than the Glam Glow one. And I like the original Glam Glow mask. It is a great mask. I love it. So I put it on, used it. It's nothing at all like the Glam Glow mask. I thought it would be. It's more like a jelly-like consistency. Think of jelly. And it's like that. It's not really a mud. It's black, but it's not the color of, you know, it's not the consistency of a mud mask, in my opinion. It was more jelly. And I left it on, didn't feel that it was doing anything. I couldn't tell any tingling, nothing. Wiped it off, and nothing afterwards. Literally, I showed and could not tell anything whatsoever was done. So I used it one more time, same thing. Left it on even longer that time. Could not see or feel any results from that mask. So I took it back. It was a pricey item, and I'm so thankful stores in the U.S. let you take things back if you don't like them, if you've used them. I've heard that Europe does not allow you to do that, and I'm so sorry for you guys. I wish they would let you take things back, because how are you supposed to know if you like it if you can't try it? But on that note, see if stores will give you free samples to use, especially if you can't return them. So that went back to the store. This is the Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. And I love the scent of this in the bottle. When I opened up the bottle and smelled it, absolutely love it. And the Chanel Eau Fresh is probably one of my most favorite perfumes. It's the one that's green. So I picked this up during the Sephora VIB sale. It's beautiful. I love the bottle. I love that it's pink. Love the way it smelled in the bottle. I wore it this past Thursday, for the first time. And it literally drove me crazy all day. I was so upset that I could not get it off of me. I used hand sanitizer. It would not come off. And I hated the scent on me. It reminded me a little bit of the Elizabeth and James Nirvana White, and I'm not sure that the scent I don't know that the scent was alike, but it reminded me of how that bothered me so much. And I liked the Elizabeth and James Nirvana White to begin with, and then the more I wore it, I just hated it. So I wish I would have returned it back to Sephora. I ended up donating it to somebody else. Once you throw the box away, you're just out of luck. So I'd already thrown the box away, but just did not end up liking the Chanel Chance Eau Tender at all. So I'm taking it back. Then I picked up this lip balm by Smith's, Rose and Mandarin Lip Balm. I thought it was going to smell like roses and mandarins or oranges, and it does not whatsoever. I used it one time, and I really don't want to smell it right now, but I'll do it so I can kind of describe it. It is an extremely, extremely spicy scent. I do not like spicy scents, first of all. So if you like a spicy scent, like a really spicy tea or something at Christmas time, you probably will love this. I hate it. I like fruity, sweet scents, not spicy, and that's what this is so heavily scented of. Cannot stand it, so it is going back to Sephora. So, but yeah, I just used it once. I couldn't even tell you how the lip balm worked because the scent would just, oh, I couldn't stand it. So then I took a couple of other perfumes back. I got the Miss Dior, the regular one. I sprayed it last Sunday morning, one spray, and I didn't really bother me, but later on in the day I just didn't feel that good, and I sprayed some more on because I just couldn't detect the scent, so I ended up doing 2 sprays, which was my bad. I shouldn't probably have done that much, and I wasn't feeling well anyway, but it was like, oh, I can't stand it at that point, so I just immediately returned it back to Sephora. I should have given it another chance, but I just like, no, taking it back. And then I also purchased the the Nest Indigo. I mentioned in my Sephora Part 2 sale that I got the 250 point perk ones, and I bought the full size and then requested the 250 point ones as well. I smelled it in the store. It smelled great in the bottle. I put it on, and kind of the same thing happened. I was on the fence about it. You know, sometimes I was like, I kind of like it, but then I don't like it. Kind of, but don't. So it wasn't something that I immediately loved, and I'm like, just return it back to the store. I still have the 250 point perk ones, so I will have those probably for a while. I love the cute miniature deluxe bottles, but they are hard to use because they don't have a spray. There's really no applicator to get them on you other than putting them on your finger and then dabbing them on. And I really don't like to get any perfume near my hands whatsoever because I don't like getting it near my nose. But regardless of that, I will keep those, and I do plan on using those. And if I do change my mind in the future about the Nest Indigo, I will wait to the Sephora VIB sale in November and repurchase it then, but I don't think I will. It just wasn't something that I just loved, and I love a good smelling perfume. I've been into perfumes not quite a year now. I went a long time without wearing any, and then I started getting into them, but if I'm going to invest in them, I want to love them, not just go, oh, it's just okay, and especially don't want one that I don't like. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to leave me a comment and let me know what products you regret purchasing, I would love to hear from you guys. Bye, everybody.